trying to help Kevin here, and big strong guy with an injury to his shoulder, and in particular he's got an injury to his rotator cuff. And on this image on the right you can see here's the arm bone, the humerus, here's the socket, the glenoid, and this is what the rotator cuff should look like. It should come all the way across and insert on the bone. And you can see at the insertion, as we come toward the front of his shoulder, the tendon starts to pull away. And here you can see where the tendon has pulled away from the bone in a small area. Not very, very big. Another way to look at it is the shoulder should be basically your hand grabbing your hand. And the whole rotator cuff should come all the way across, and a tear is when there's a little window where one of the tendons should be. And sure enough, when you come across here, you can see here's the ball, here's the tendon gripping it across the top, and boom, you can see this area here corresponds to this area over here, which would be weakness in moving the arm up.
Okay, Adele, I'm gonna.
You said my name.
We're crazy, don't worry. What?
Listen, this is how you gotta get by the day. Big daddy arms, jeez.
I know, this thing is not even tying on there. Make me a fist, please.
This about good. Oh yeah, you can see. Ooh, you did. Ooh,
Hello, don't get excited.
I love seeing veins.
We're like
that.
vampires.
Men usually have better veins anyway, I feel like.
Keep your fist, okay? Kevin?
See, this thing is hard to pull.
Especially when it's new.
There we go.
You good?
Yeah.
Don't pass all
He
the
got camera, so he gonna be good.
Ah, true.
I didn't even feel that.
Oh yeah? So I'm good?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Relax.
I'm gonna go to 15.
Listen, let's make sure you have enough. Do you see these muscles?
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
You're ready.
Good? You okay?
That had to be the easiest.
Aww,
really didn't
thank
feel that at
you. We did good. We
See,
did.
we got a nice little bit here. Look. I'm
Good
not-
job. We're in a truck. There he goes. He has a little video and we have his blood, so you know what we could do, right? Fair trade.
Fair trade. I need that. Where's the little?
Red thing? It's
Yeah.
right here. Right there. Where's the PRP? In the shoulder or?
Left shoulder.
Okay.
So you see how it looks? So when it comes out, blood. So when it comes out of the machine, you're gonna see it split two different colors. It's gonna be the clear, kind of clearish, and then the red blood cells. We throw that out, and you take the clear, the magic juice. So every doctor has their own setting. Some doctors 10-minute spin, some doctors 5 minutes, 7 minutes, depending. Magic. Gosh, I'm doing it that fast. We won't talk about that. I had to spin it twice before. We won't talk about that.
No, we're not.
Oh, you got a lot too. I'll just learn not to be greedy.
Sometimes it's good to be.
Okay, that's it.
Pull
So-
a little more.
I'm scared.
No, pull it a little more. This is not the feeling we're talking about, okay?
Okay.
Good.
I don't like getting too close because then you gotta do that mess all over again. Bam. The gold magic. Hold it up to the sky.
I'm messing with it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, this can't mix now. So see how it's clear? And
That's
then this
what goes
is
back
the
in here.
solid red blood cells, the platelet. This is the platelets, this is the blood cell. All right, just put it down, right?
Yeah, you're.
Actually, the other person I did PRP on who was on my Instagram page is my wife. She's happy to say she played 2 hours of tennis this morning.
That's good. I wish.
We had a guy in here today who was, he got tanked by got pulled by a car. Let me see the freezy. Dislocated his shoulder, tore his cuff. So you gotta promise me though you're gonna come back and let us fix this.
After the meet. Hopefully I don't tear it more.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get to, right? I want to make sure you don't hurt yourself a little bit more. Okay, go ahead, Chris. Got it. One pinch. Another take up. That wasn't so bad, right? Not bad for a rookie, right?
It's pretty easy.
Good. Okay.
What would be,
So remember,
restriction?
so this, that's Chris. Can we have BB get him a couple ice packs?
Yes.
So when would you go again on this?
What?
Like, what's your shoulder day left
I mean, I haven't really even been doing it lately. I've mostly just been squatting. I'm doing legs and back.
So mostly squatting, okay. I'm okay with that. But my point is, just give me, today's Wednesday, just when you go here again, just be careful and not heavier than where you were.
Okay.
This might burn a little bit later. And from here, what are you doing? Going home or?
I gotta go up to the gym. I might paint a little, but not with this one. This one.
Paint like walls or paint like artistic paint?
Paint walls.
Yeah, right on. Okay.
I'm not gonna use this one. for
Does that all
anything.
make sense?
I gotta drive though. Is that okay?
No problem. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Here,
Thank you. What's up, everyone? Kevin Oak here. So I just got out of the doctor. I'm actually running uptown to the new gym, JDI Barbell. It's in Manhattan, in Harlem to be exact. I guess I haven't really said anything on YouTube about it, but I went to the doctor, Dr. Stephen Feely. I'll put his information below, to do PRP. What's going on is I have a partial tear in my rotator cuff. It's not a complete tear, but I have a partial tear, and that's what's been giving me all the issues, amongst other things. That's what's been giving me all the issues with my shoulder, amongst other things. I've also had a lot of bicep tendon issues, but this is the most, this rotator cuff tear, it's what's kind of holding me back the most right now and actually stopping me from benching altogether at the moment. And what's been making it so I've had to kind of do close grip since January. If you remember going back to like January, I was getting ready for the hybrid invitational, and a couple weeks out basically, something happened. I think I was benching around 480. I think it was that day. I was benching around 480 and something went wrong with my left shoulder. I already had bicep tendon issues in my right shoulder at the time. And I think because my left shoulder was kind of trying to overcompensate for my right shoulder, that's when I got the tear. So I didn't know at that point, obviously, that it was a tear. I thought it was just, aches and pains, just overuse. It was just a little worn out. But now months later, obviously, it was the same kind of pain and it wasn't getting any better at all. So I knew, okay, like something's obviously wrong. So I went to the doctor to see what was going on. got x-rayed, got an MRI, and the MRI showed that I have a partial tear in my rotator cuff, which is actually, it's like right behind where the bicep tendon is, and usually I have a lot of bicep tendon issues. So he obviously knows what he's doing. I basically need surgery on my shoulder to completely actually fix the tear. The PRP isn't going to fix the tear itself, but he said it will help with some pain in the meantime, hopefully, and it will help it heal somewhat. But in terms of actually fixing a tear itself, PRP won't do that. But because I want to do the showdown meet, which is at the end of September, this hopefully will help me at least be able to get through that meet. It's not going to... Basically, my shoulder's not going to get like way better because of this or anything like that. I still don't know if I'm going to bench at this meet, basically. Hoping to at least squat, though. Because it is going to be a really good head-to-head, so I don't really have a choice on the timing of it. But it's going to be the one time that Yuri's competing in sleeves, and Jamal's going to be there as well. Obviously, he has the total record right now in sleeves and the 242s, as well as the deadlift. Yuri's obviously one of the best deadlifters ever. He has a 242 total raw in knee wraps. So all three of us are going to get to go head-to-head. This is when it's happening. I want to be there and do whatever I can, basically. So it sucks. Otherwise, I'd probably get the surgery right now and try to heal it. But if I get the surgery now, obviously I wouldn't be able to do the meet at all. That would put me out for a substantial amount of time. So that's why I'm doing the PRP right now. It's not going to heal the tear itself, but hopefully it will heal some things in the area. Hopefully it will kind of keep the pain down to a minimum, because the pain has been mostly when I'm sleeping. There's a lot of issues with the pain where it's waking me up and then I can't sleep, because not that I'm like screaming in pain, but it's enough pain to keep me up and to be extremely uncomfortable. So hopefully it'll help with that, etc. But on to the gym, going there right now. JDI barbell, just to kind of get you guys up on what's happening, because again, I forgot, I haven't really spoken about it. What's going on? So JDI barbell was an existing gym. It was started by Jesse Irizarry. I'll try to keep it as clear as possible. Started by Jesse. Alex as well is one of the owners of it. He came on at some point in the last year or two, and then now I came on as well. So all three of us own it, different percentages. I'm a minority owner. Jesse has the highest part, obviously. He's the creator and the owner. But all three of us are running that now. So, damn, I just keep running red lights, man. They gotta like space these a little better. Like, oh, damn, I hope there's no cameras. So yeah, all three of us own it. I came on board. I've been cool with them for a while. Obviously, I did some coaching when they were in Long Island City, but basically their lease was running up and they wanted to move, and I was like, Alex was actually looking at places. He told me they were looking at a place in Manhattan. I've always kind of wanted to be a part of a gym in Manhattan. I haven't really wanted to do it anywhere else, just because I feel like there's already existing gyms everywhere else, but there's no powerlifting, weightlifting specific gyms in Manhattan. So because of that, I really wanted to get involved. That was like the extra kick I needed to get involved with a gym. Found a space, we got it, got the lease signed, moving in and everything. Everything's cool. Everything is cool. So that's what we're in the process of right now. We're just moving into a gym is a process. It's not an overnight thing. And it's a bigger space than we were in, which is awesome. It's gonna allow us to have more people, more members, which is great overall. And we're in a better location overall. So it's really a win-win. The only issue with that is getting equipment right now during the pandemic. Everything is sold out, but we're working on it. When things are all said and done, this gym is going to be fucking awesome. I'll tell you that. This gym is going to be amazing. Like, it's going to be, when everything's said and done, this gym is going to be, it's going to be sick. It's going to be fucking awesome. I'm extremely excited about it. It's going to be dope. Just just keep watching videos. Follow JDI Barbell's Instagram for updates. They also have a YouTube channel. I'll be posting more, especially once the gym's actually able to open. Right now in New York, gyms still aren't open, so we can't open it to the public right now anyway. But we should be ready to go very soon. And then it's just gonna be about when gyms are allowed to be open in New York City, unfortunately. But yeah, things are looking good. I'm really hyped about the gym. Really excited about it. Yeah. I don't know how much I can help right now because I'm not supposed to do anything strenuous on this shoulder now. But yeah, things are looking good. Obviously Barbell Commission too. Barbell Commission's moving into the gym as well, so that'll be the new headquarters for Barbell Commission. It's all good. It's good all around. It's wins. We're winning all around, honestly. It's fucking an amazing thing. I'm basically going to be at the gym 24/7. Me and Alex lives like 3 blocks away, so so we're basically both just going to live there, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome from an atmosphere point. It's going to be a great atmosphere. JDI Barbell already had a great atmosphere. That's one thing I'll definitely say. They had a great competitive atmosphere. Anytime you go in there, especially on Friday nights, it's lit. Everybody's lifting hard. Like, there's a lot of competitive lifters, like people who actually compete in weightlifting as well as powerlifting. Like, it's a great thing. It's going to be a great atmosphere. That's all I really have to say right now. Just wait. Just keep watching. It's going to be dope. It's the first powerlifting gym in Manhattan. Powerlifting and weightlifting as well. So, this is where it's going to be at. If you do barbell work in Manhattan or in NYC, this is where you're going to be wanting to go. I'll leave it on that.